Good morning, everyone. So we have seen yesterday. Uh, have you seen the container parameterization? Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, hi Samir, good morning.
Hi Samir, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We have seen this container parameterization.
Yes, Samir, we can.
Yes,
Okay. So now today we'll start with the execution of copy based on the file count. Okay, based on a file count. So this is also a very good amount of case study.
Yeah, hi Samir, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Please tell me. So so guys, let's start today now with the okay. So we'll use it here. Okay, so the case study. So the case study and the title is execution of copy activity. Execution of copy activity based on file count. Based on the file count. Okay. So this is the okay. So now guys, before we start with the practical, I would like to explain you the process. How does it works or how does it exactly is used in this? Okay. So for that, let us try to understand this. Okay. So basically, copy execution, or we can say execution of copy activity based on the file count. When I'm using this word called based on the file count, what is the first thing which comes to your mind? Can you tell me now? Execution of copy activity based on a file count. What does it means? Yes, guys? Everyone? Hello?
I think case statement that count matches then.
Yeah, that means carry out the copy activity based in the file count. Am I right? Based on the file count. That means as per the file available, that is as per the count available of the file, carry out the copy activity. That's the only thing it means. Am I right? Based on the what is it file count, make out the same here. Okay. So that way only we are just working on this. Okay. So we have, let us see the specifications, and based on the specifications, we are going to move further with the process. Okay. So based on the specifications, we are going to move here. So guys, this is a very, very important and a very good amount of case study where you can use it really. So now guys, when you come to this, okay, I'll explain you. See here, this is your source container or sorry, source account. You can say this is your source account. This is your source account, guys. This is your source account. Where in the source account, everyone, where in the source account, you have the following. What is that? Input one. Input one is there. Input one has all of you 2 files. How many files? 2 files. And then you have the next one, you have the input 2 has, okay, 4 files. And now the next one is what? Input 3. Okay, input 3. Input 3, all of you see, input 3 file 0 files.
Computer by data.
0 files. Okay, so now tell me how many containers you have it? Please, somebody put yourself in mute mode. So here, can you see? So guys, okay, so now can you see here? How many containers are there in the input? Can you tell me? Yes, guys.
3 containers.
Yes, 3 containers. So let us say this is your sync container. Sorry, this is your sync container. I'll do one thing. Typing here would be difficult, so I'll just type it in the below. Sync, I'll type it here, okay? For more clarity. And I'm just using the sync container. Sync container or sync account, you can say. Now, guys, what is the thing is, first of all, here in this case, before carrying out the copy activity, all of you, before carrying out the copy activity, I wanted to know, or we wanted to know here, what is the length of each container. That means I wanted to the overall scenario is that if you have at least one file, then copy that container or copy the files of the container from the source to the target. Now tell me in this case, how many container data are copied to the sync system? Can you tell me?
2.
Yeah, 2. What is on what basis you're saying 2?
Because the input 3 is having 0 files.
Very good. So input 3 has having 0 files. So wherever you have 0 files, you should not carry out the copy activity. Only carry out. So how, and the same input will become what here? Output. And here the input will become what's that? Output. Am I right or not, everyone? Yes, guys.
Yes, Samir.
The input will become output. So now, but here, first of all, guys, practically implementing this practically, how to know that this container has files or not? Because say this containers is not created by you, it is created by some other person, and it is not handled by you as it is, and you cannot see them as it is. Simply you wanted to know, see, or else you can say like this: if you have a containers, you have 1,000 containers are there. Suppose you have 1,000 container. How many containers are there?
1,000.
1,000 containers are there. Now the 1,000 containers are there, and you cannot open each and every container and check the contents. Is it possible?
No, it's not possible.
So much development time, and there's not a professional technique to make it out. So now to find out that, how to find it out? So for finding out, we have to use a function called length function. We have to use a function called what? Length function. length, length, okay. Length function. So we have to use like this in this way. Guys, everyone, we have to use like this way. What is that? Length of input 1. Sorry. Length of input 1. Length of input 1. So now tell me length of input 1. What is it returns? If I apply the length function on the input 1, what is it returns? Can you tell me, guys?
2.
Very good. Then again, I'm using the same one. Length of input 2. No, length of input 2 means what is it returns? Tell me now.
4.
4. Very good. Now, if I use the length of input 3, now tell me what is it returns now?
0.
Yeah, it returns 0. That means there is no files. Am I right or not? 0 means what? No files. There is no files. Am I right or not? There is no files. So I have, whenever there is 0, there is no files. Am I right? Okay. So now, guys, now I wanted to perform. Okay. Tell me now. I wanted to loop it. I wanted to basically when I wanted to perform the that is nothing but the activity, and further I wanted to use another function that is called as equals function or not equals function. Okay. I wanted to use what is it? The function called what? Equals or not equal function. Okay. So to can you see here, to add more dynamic or to make my exercise more dynamic, what is that I wanted to do is can you see here. Now the next question is that I wanted to carry out the copy activity. I wanted to carry out the copy activity if what is that? If what is that you have it? If at least has at least has one file. At least has what is that? One file. And if it is there is no file, then don't carry out the copy activity. Now tell me, I'm using the function here. What is that? I'm using the function here that is called as a. I'm using a function called. What is the function I'm using it? I'm using the function called equals or not equals. I'm using, suppose I'm using not equals. Two equals. Now tell me, two equals, can you see here? 2 equals comma 0. That means, can you see here? Can you see here? Tell me now. Tell me now, guys. What does it means now? Not equals to length of input 1. Not equals to length of input 1. That means 2 equals to 0 or not?
No.
Yes?
2 equal to not 0.
So what is it returns? It returns false or a true?
False.
False. If the condition is false, okay. If the condition is okay, if the condition is what, false or true? Is it equal to 2 means true, na?
Yes.
Now tell me. Okay, here you have not equals to. So it is not equals to, what is it? It's not equals to 2. 0 is not equals to true. That means true. Okay. So what is it? You have it? True. True. If true means what? The not equals will return the true. So now execute the copy activity. Copy activity. Perform the copy activity. In the second case, tell me now. Length of, I'm using not equals. It is not equals or equals? All of you. Hello. Not equals. Not equals. Not equals, comma, 0. And then you have this one. So suppose I'm using this one. Tell me now. Is it true or false now? This time. Yes. True or false?
True.
True.
Very good. True. Because you have not equals now, it will be true only. Then again carry out the copy activity. Now tell me here the third case. Here if I'm using not equals, not equals of length, not equals of length, all of you, not equals of length, comma. Now tell me, is it true or false?
False.
It's also true. This is false.
Yeah, exactly. This is a false now.
False.
Not equal to 0. False. Am I right? It is equal to 0 now, guys. Then
Yes.
false means what? Don't perform the copy activity. No copy activity. No copy. No copy. Getting my point? All of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
In the same way, I can use the reverse of it. What is the reverse? Yes, guys, I can do the reverse of it. One more time, I can do the reverse of it.
Equal and it's a false.
Yeah. Reverse of it means what? I can use the equals. Now I can use the equals here. Equals. Okay. Now equals. What is that? Equals of length of input 1. What is that you have it? I'm
Oh.
using it. Yeah.
Two.
Yes.
2 equal to 0. It's false.
So now it returns the false, guys, everyone. Now it returns the false. False. So once we use it, it returns the value called 2. So here, what is that you have it? This is nothing but called as what? False. Am I right? Not the true, but false. This time it will be false. Okay. So because I'm using this one equals false. If it is a false, then use what's that? Tell me, guys. If it is a false, then do what?
Need to stop the execution.
Execute the copy activity. In the second case, what is it you have to tell me now? In the second case, if I'm using it, in the second case, what I'm using it? Again, the same I'm using it. All of you. If I'm using instead of equals, I'm using not equals. So this will also be what is it? If you just try it equals, it will be what? It will return what is it? Just tell me now. It will return what is it? 4 files. And now once there is a 4 files, so here it is a false or a true?
False.
False. Very good. So now again you have what's that? Again you have the same one. So I'm using it. Input. So instead of not equals, I'm again using the equals. Now this time I'm using it input 3, 0. So now this time tell me now, guys, what is it? It is a true or a false now?
True.
Very good. So if it is a true, then don't carry out the copy activity. Am I right? So now don't carry out the copy activity. That means it is a true. So based on this, you have to use this one. So clear everyone now? Hello? Everyone is clear? Please let me know. Please.
Each part of
Samir.
programming.
Huh?
Okay, this statement is part of which programming? Is this not equal to equal
Of
statement
course.
we have written?
Yes.
It is not part of SQL. No? Then
It is not a part of SQL, guys. This is a basically you can say the scalar functions. These are all length function, all scalar functions. These are the scalar functions.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, can you see here? This is the thing we have it. So all of you understood now, everyone? So anyways, I'm writing the exact title, guys. So you can have the title like this also for this one, for this program. So title, get file count, to make dynamic get file count to make dynamic execution, of copy activity, dynamic execution of copy activity, Okay, so this is more relevant now. Get file count to make dynamic execution of the dynamic execution of copy activity. Am I right, everyone? Is it more this thing? Instead of execution of copy activity based on file count, if I use the get file count to make dynamic execution of copy activity. Am I right? Is it more relevant now? So now, guys, what I will do is I'll give you the specifications. Based on this, we have to move further. So let us use it here, guys. Source data store. All of you following or not? Please tell me now.
Yes, we are.
So Azure Blob Storage. Practically, we have to see these things actually. When you talk about the, the theory, it doesn't matter. Input 1, comma, input 2, comma, input 3. That's it, guys. And next one is what should you have it? Sync data store. Sync data storage. So, guys, the sync data storage is what? So, sync data storage, let us say here also, I'll make it as a Azure Blob Storage only. So, because it doesn't matter, actually, the storage doesn't matter here. Why? Because the main thing what we are using it, that is the important thing. Azure Blob Storage. Output 1, comma, output 2, comma, output 3. If you have, copy all of them. Simply, I'm giving the specifications, but based on the data only, we have to carry out the copy activity. Okay, so clear, everyone? Okay, guys, shall we move further now? Hello. All of you clear or not?
Yeah.
So I'm just going ahead with this sharing of the screen now. So guys, let us start up with this. This is a good amount of practical you have it, guys. So I'm just using this one. So just a minute. So just open this. So this is ready, the source of sync, and I'm creating one more this thing for the data factory. So all of you, the services are ready totally. So based on this, we have to move further here, guys. So I'm creating the service. So just go resource group. So click on the create everyone. Yes, guys, are you there? Click on the create. Yeah, use it here. So I'm using file count. File count execution RG. This is a resource group name. I'm using it. So again, you have what's that? Can you see here? Storage account. So click on the create. So use it here, all of you. I'm using it. What account is source file count execution. File count execution. That's it. Okay. Now this is there. So review blob. So just to have it. So this is ready. Just go to the resource. This is fine now. So just open this. So shall we create this one container also? So click on the container. We'll prepare the source and then we'll go with the target, guys. Okay. So let's use it as input one. So let's click on the create input one. And now click on the new input two. Then click on the new. Okay, click on the new input three. Click on create. That's it, guys. So we have three. So let's do one thing. Let's upload all of them with some blobs here. Blob means the files ultimately. Uploaded. So now start uploading the data. For uploading the data, browse it. So let's execute it here. Select this one. So any files. I'm selecting 3 files. Click on open. Upload it now. Now the next one is so the next one is, guys, I'm just opening it container. So open the container 2, and now let us upload the container 2 with some data here. So I'll upload some two files here in this. So browse it. I'm using src as a file, and then I'm using item.csv as a 2 files. Okay, just open this. Upload it as it is. Now the process is ready, guys. Everyone, see here. The files are ready and the containers are ready. That means what? The first container has how many files here, guys? Can you tell me how many files the first container has? 3 files, and the second container has already uploaded with some 2 files. Okay, so this is the data we have it. So based on this, we have to move further. So now the containers are ready for the source system. Okay, clear everyone? Hello, are you there, guys?
Yeah.
So just click on the source, again the storage account, and now create the sync system. So the sync, I wanted to create a new one. So just click on the new sync, and here, let us use it here. Tell me now what's it I want. Sync system. I want the sync system here. And the sync system is, I can say sync file count or sync file copy execution. Sync file copy execution. Okay. So based on this, let's click on the review. Click on the create. So go to resource now. Click on the containers. Now, guys, don't create any container. Let it be as it is. Okay. Don't create output 1, output 2, and output 3, because I want this. Can you see here? Can you see here, all of you? I want this output 1, output 2, and output 3 to be created or whatever the number of containers you want to create it in the process, I want to create them dynamically. I want to create them dynamically. Okay, guys, everyone? Yes, guys. Hello? Are you there, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So should respond it, guys, properly. This is a very lengthy and a good amount of the case study. So I want your cooperation on this. If you want, I can skip it off. I don't need to discuss all this. So can you see here, everyone? So this is this out sync container, and whereas the sync container here, you have the I'm not giving any containers here. Why? Because I want the containers to be created dynamically. Now, guys, before the execution starts, I want to create a file here. What is that file? A normal notepad file. First of all, I will create it. And this file should consist of the metadata of the source and the sync system. This file should have the metadata of the source and the sync system. So for that, I'm opening this. Can you see it? I'm opening a normal notepad file. Just open this. Tell me now. Tell me now, guys. What is my source? Source having? Tell me now. Source container. How many source containers you have it? Source. So you are source container. Source container. What should I want? Source container, comma, sync container. That means this one holds the source information, and this one holds the source information, and this one holds the sync information. So I can say source and sync container. So instead of source, I can add this sync. Okay. Tell me now, what is the source container you have it? Guys, everyone. You can say the source container is input one, comma, output one. And input 2, comma, output 3. Sorry, output 2. Input 3, comma, output output. So this is nothing but the metadata of the source and the sync system. We have it. Okay. This is nothing but the metadata of the source and the sync system. Now save it here, guys. So click on the file, click on the save as option, click on the save as option. And now I wanted to save it here, all of you. So I wanted to save it here. So I want to, what is that? Create a folder. Under a folder, I want to create it. So create a new folder here. I want to give the folder. So here I want, what is it? Can you see it? ADF underscore config. This is a config file. So I am using it ADF underscore config. Open this file. Under this file, under this particular folder, I wanted to save it here as all files. So I wanted to save the file name config config.csv. I want, what is it? Config.csv. I want to make it a CSV file. So this is the way. So select all files, click on the save. That's it, guys. So all of you, just come here. There is a config folder is created or not? All of you have a look. Hello. Open this. Are you there, guys? If you're not interested, I'll leave for the day. We'll just stay tomorrow.
Yes, Samir.
No, sir. It's it.
Okay, so here you have it. Just see here. Got it, everyone? Now we are going to use this file. Okay. Everyone is okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, guys, till here we have it. So now, guys, that's it. So don't save it, leave it as it is. So let it be as it is here. Everything is fine now. So just come back to this. Okay, now guys, what's already have it? Can me know? First of all, go to this the data factory and start your data factory here. So click on this data factory. Click on the create data factory. Select it here and now use it here. Instance, file count. Instance 7 was at file count. Okay. Instance file count. Instance file count. Click on the review. Click on the create. That's it. Okay. Anyways, it's saying the name is already in use. So let's redeploy it. So guys, select the resource group as it is. So I'm just giving the name, file count, execution. Let's try to deploy it now. Redeploy it. See. Now I think it's there. So just click on the create. Now this is ready, guys. So just go to this one resource and now start it. That's it. Launch the data studio as it is. Okay, so just a minute, expand this tab, guys, everyone, and now start it with the link services. So click on this, click on the new. First of all, start with the link services. So I'm starting up the link services, and this link service is for the blob storage. So click on this blob storage, and now use it here, everyone. So ls underscore blob underscore source, everyone. So just select it here, the source, and select the source. And now click on this test connections. Click on the create. That's it. So the first, yeah, tell me. The first is ready. So click on the yeah. So here I want to wrote here the another link service for blob again, because my source and sink both are blob here. The storage is not important here. The activity is important. Okay. So I'm using it ls underscore blob underscore sync. Okay, now this is ready, guys. This is ready. So this is the thing. So go to the source here. Now everything is fine now. So what is the next thing you have it? Go to the pipeline and start creating the pipeline directly. So now I'm using this PL underscore. No data set should be created here. PL underscore execution of copy. Execution of copy. That's it. Okay. So now that's it, guys. So based on this, let us click on the move and transform or leave it as it is. Now, guys, this is fine now. So first of all, come to the source system. Now, guys, source system is ready. I want to create one more folder here in the source. So click on the one more folder, and this folder I wanted to create with a name called config folder. I want to load the config folder and click on the create. And now here, as I wanted to create the config folder, this config container should hold the data or the information related to the source and sync information. Source and sync information. Why? Because I wanted to look up on that particular source and sync config. So just put the control here, put the control, everyone, just put the control. And now where is that config folder is created? Can you tell me?
In
It is on
desktop.
desktop. It is there on my desktop. Here I have a config folder is there. What is it? ADF underscore config. Select it. Select the same. It's fine now. See, upload it down. See here. Here you have information related to the source and sync. Okay. Just open this config. Open this. Click on edit. That's it, guys. Okay. Fine. So that's it, guys. So, okay, that's it. You have it. So here you have it, all this information. Next one. Now, fine. Everything is fine now. Everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. So now it is ready. So let us do one thing now. And sync is ready. And now, guys, just go to this. And now let us start with the activity. The first activity, I wanted to use the lookup activity. So lookup on what? Config folder. So use the lookup, all of you use the lookup activity. And now I'm using the LKP, all of you, LKP on config. Lookup on config. What's that I want? Lookup on config. Lookup on config. That's it. Okay. Lookup on config file. And this config file is available in the source container. Am I right? So that means which contains the names of the source container, which contains the name of the sync container. So for that, click on the sync and click on the new data set to be created. So I wanted to create this one based on the blob storage, which we have it here in the source blob. So select it the blob storage, and the type of is what? CSV file. So here you can just give it here. What is it? Tell me now. Name of the data set ds underscore. I want what's it? ds underscore
config.
ds underscore config. That's it. gs_config. This data set is in the source. So I'm using the source link service. Browse it in config container. I have it config.csv. That's it. I have mapped it exactly. Okay. See?
Yeah.
That's it, guys. So here you have it. Click on OK. That means this data set points to the a config folder which is there in the config.csv file. And config.csv file consisting of what? The entire metadata of the source and the sync system. Okay. And now, if you want the first row only, means only first row will be displayed. So, anyways, if you want to preview the data, just preview it once. How that is. So now, everyone, you got the data? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. So now here you have it. Anyways, debug. So till here you debug it down today. Succeeded. Just go to this one, output. And now guys, just select it here, output. And now just to do one thing now, count it and just copy the output because this is going to be used in the further activity. So I'm just copying this. So use it as what? Output of config. Output of config. So you look up. Okay. That's it, guys. So here you can say Control S. I'm just saving it for tomorrow. We will just move it to tomorrow and we'll see it. Tomorrow we'll see that it is completed. Okay, this is a lengthy exercise. So we have to add many more activities on that. So I'm using the file count ADF. So I will save it on the desktop. So we'll just mark it out for tomorrow. Okay, guys, that's it. So we'll just see the rest of the part tomorrow. Till here you can do it. Okay. Okay, guys, everyone.
Yes, Samir.
Okay.
Okay, bye. See, from now onwards, we all are looking into the main case studies. There is no anything like, it's a main subject, you can say. So don't try to, don't skip the class. It's better if you can attend it, all of you. So you can get a basic good idea on this. Okay. Anyways, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, bye.
Thank you, sir.